The Hood. Who is this Marvel character with supernatural powers? Who is the Hood from Marvel? Anthony Ramos will play this Marvel supervillain, as we have learned from photographs that have surfaced from the Ironheart set. What abilities does this man have? Where did it come from? Why did he develop a bad reputation? All of this information can be found here. Before we continue with our video today, I want to warmly thank everyone for supporting our channel and inform you that we will continue to work and improve our content. Without further ado, let's move on to today's video. This character goes by the nickname The Hood, although his true name is Parker Robbins. The young man's mother was left in a vegetative state, and his father, who had a strong relationship with the Kingpin, died when he was still a small child. This compelled him to start committing crimes at a young age. He arrived at a sizable warehouse where precious goods were kept thanks to a hint. Parker Robbins shoots a demon that emerges in front of him as it is revealed that what was discovered there was a demonic ritual. Boots and a hood are all that remain of this purportedly deceased monster. Despite his initial attempts to choose the right road, he eventually turns into a super criminal. The Hood eventually establishes his own organization and becomes extremely wealthy. He eventually establishes his own criminal organization in New York with figures like Madame Mask and the Juggernaut. But there are many others, like Sandman or Crossbones. The Hood was not yet aware of the source of the abilities emanating from his cape and boots, which enable him to teleport and blend into the background. Over time, it became clear that Dormammu himself is the source of his mystical abilities, which come from the Dark Dimension. Although it was found, the Skrulls attempted to infiltrate the Hood's group and really succeeded. The criminal gang emerged from the shadows when they learned that the Skrull invasion was happening, joining the heroes in combat and helping to resist the menace. Following this, he gained Norman Osborn's support as one of the major beneficiaries of the secret invasion. The uniqueness of this is that we will finally see a villain with abilities different from those of the protagonist. Anthony Ramos plays the Hood in Ironheart. In the upcoming Marvel series, magic and technology will collide, leaving one obvious victor. At least, that's what I anticipate. I have discussed the Hood's significance in Secret Invasion because I believe this character will play a significant role in the great Marvel crossover that we will see in the series. Marvel's first major Phase 5 television crossover, Secret Invasion, has been officially announced. As we told previously from the Ironheart set reports, Anthony Ramos will be bringing Parker Robbins, aka The Hood, into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. For a period in the early 2000s, he was one of the Avengers' fiercest adversaries and a distinctive adversary among Earth's mightiest heroes. Parker Robbins first appeared in the Hood miniseries, published under Marvel's adult-only Max Comics imprint in 2002. The series sought to introduce Parker as a much more gray and confrontational villain than the typical Marvel villain and to see what happens when a common criminal like this gains some of the superpowers that are common in the Marvel Universe. Brain K. Vaughan, Kyle Hotz, and Eric Powell created the Hood for Marvel Comics. As we told, Parker's father worked for the Kingpin. He saw a superhero versus supervillain fight as a child, and it left a lasting impression on his psyche. As a result, as he grew older, he became a mixture of virtue and vice, so he would commit crimes to support his pregnant girlfriend and hospitalized mother, but he would lie about where the money came from and continue to covertly solicit sex workers. Parker's destiny changes when he kills a demon during one of his jobs, steals a magical cloak and boots, and gains the ability to become invisible and walk on air. The authorities refer to Parker as the Hood, and he uses his newfound powers to betray allies, commit crimes, and avoid capture. The writer Brian Michael Bendis, who oversaw the Marvel's Avengers franchise for years after giving it a soft reboot with Avengers, Disassembly, and New Avengers, recognized the potential in the Hood after the original miniseries, which saw the Hood languish in obscurity for years before making a brief appearance in the 2006 miniseries Beyond. Wilson Fisk was absent when Bendis reintroduced the Hood to the Avengers comics. As a result, the Hood established a criminal empire, bringing together various underworld factions to become the new kingpin of crime. His profile would continue to rise until he eventually joined the Cabal, the Illuminati's evil counterparts, during Norman Osborn's dark reign. This would turn out to be the pinnacle of Parker's villainous ascent, and ever since Norman's downfall and the conclusion of the Dark Reign era in Siege, the Hood has made moves for the Infinity Stones and established an evil new Illuminati. However, he has primarily been competing for power in the underworld, unable to re-establish the criminal empire he once controlled after the Kingpin's return. He has also played antagonists for street heroes like Hawkeye, Punisher, Black Cat, and Foolkiller. It would be fascinating to see whether his fame grows once more after appearing in Ironheart on Disney+. Thank you for visiting our channel about comics and pop culture. Subscribe to Uncanny Collectibles for more exclusive information, news, and scoops.